Hi, this is Becky with Icing on Top Becky's Cakes, and today we're going to make buttercream. This American buttercream is called mock American buttercream because it is made with high ratio shortening. Now you can make this recipe with butter instead, but the reason I use high ratio shortening is because it holds up better when piping, it's smoother, and also in the heat it doesn't melt as quickly as normal buttercream will. So we're going to go ahead and take 2 cups of this shortening and we're going to scrape that into our bowl. And what we want to do is we want to mix this super good on low for a couple minutes, and then we're going to scrape down the bowl, and then we're going to mix it again and then scrape it down one more time, and then that's when we will add our confectioner's sugar and all our other ingredients. But we want to make sure that we get all the clumps out so that we don't get a clump of shortening in our buttercream. And any time that we mix for this recipe, we're always going to do it on low because we do not want to be mixing in air bubbles into our buttercream. And if you've ever had a buttercream and you've mixed it on high or for a long period of time and it has a lot of air bubbles in it, you'll find that when you try to scrape it off the cake, it is very difficult to get those air bubbles all covered up. And also when you pipe, you can also notice it doesn't look quite as smooth. So that's why we're always going to do it on low for the lowest amount of time that we can. Separate bowl, we want to put our 2 teaspoons of salt and 1 cup of milk and put that in the microwave for 30 seconds. And we just want it warm, we don't want it hot, but we want the salt to be able to dissolve in the milk before we add that to the rest of the ingredients. And the reason we want it to dissolve is because we don't want to have little spots in our buttercream if you use, especially when you use a darker gel food coloring and you're trying to get that darker colored frosting, you can get these little tiny spots in the frosting if you don't have the salt dissolved first. And so just to have the best textured frosting, we're just going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to take our bowl with our shortening in it, and we're going to put in 3 pounds of the confectioner's sugar. Now you want to get pure cane sugar, because if it's not pure cane sugar, it's going to be kind of gritty or something. So this will make it a lot smoother. And this brand is Domino's, but you can get other brands that are also pure cane. And so 3 pounds is about 1.5 bags of this Domino's. We can go ahead and pour our milk and salt mixture right over the top of that. And then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of our vanilla. And if you want a pure white buttercream, then don't use brown vanilla. Go ahead and use some clear vanilla. But for what we're having, I don't need it wedding white, so we're just going to go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of the regular vanilla. Then I want to add some butter extract. We want 1/2 teaspoon of that right in there, and that'll give us some good flavor. Add just 1/4 teaspoon of almond because that'll give a really good flavor as well. This is a big bottle of almond extract, but you can get them in much smaller bottles. And you only need a little bit because almond gives a lot of flavor, but it's a good flavor, but just want to make sure you only have a little bit of it in there. Now we're going to go ahead and mix it on low for a little bit, just to get it all incorporated, and then we're going to stop it and start scraping the sides here. I'm going to want to use the paddle attachment when I'm mixing, so that way it scrapes the sides and does the best job beating the air out when we go. So I'm just going to beat it on low for about 3 minutes, but really until it's all incorporated. But you don't want to beat it any longer than you have to, otherwise you'll be getting air in there, and you really don't want to do that. But if you double this recipe and you cover, and it's high enough that it covers the paddle attachment, then you can go ahead and beat it for 10 minutes on low, and because the paddle is completely covered, it won't be beating extra air into your buttercream. And so that's why you can beat that for 10 minutes and still have smooth buttercream. Right now we just have 1/2 bowl full, so we're going to only beat it for about 3 minutes to avoid getting too much air into it. our silky smooth, nice, tasty buttercream ready to go on cakes or cupcakes. Today I was making my sprinkle surprise cupcakes, and as you can see, this buttercream just pipes just beautifully. I absolutely love it. It's wonderful to work with. And if you want to see this full tutorial of the sprinkle surprise cupcakes and how you cut out the middle of the cupcake and fill it with something, this time I happen to be sprinkles. Sometimes I have my blueberry filling or blackberry, raspberry, all these yummy fillings. You can check out the other tutorial, but this one is the sprinkle surprise cupcakes. And thanks for watching my channel. Please subscribe.